Welcome to God Winging It with me, Roger Michael Klang. So, Zelensky, he really was at the Davos, I guess it's called. I can never learn that. Davos meeting, the World Economic Forum in Switzerland. He really was there, and that was just a smokescreen they sent out that he wasn't around because they were afraid of a Russian attack on Davos or on Zelensky or on the European and American leaders, I guess. But it's a little bit silly. They might have struck Zelensky in some way, but not with the missiles. I'm sure of that. But anyway, he was there. Uh, and Zelensky, he described Europe with similarities to the Groundhog Day, the movie with Bill Murray, and he thinks that Europe is groundhog. We live our lives all over and over again, and nothing ever changes. And I must. I must say that I sympathize with Zelensky and his people, the Ukrainians. I really do. And even though his speech was kind of, I wouldn't say aggressive, it was heartfelt. That was what it was, heartfelt. And I really felt for him. I felt for the whole Ukrainian people, but he was wrong in some sense in important aspects. On important aspects, he said that. I mean, obviously, Trump got to him. Obviously, but he said that Greenland. We sent soldiers to Greenland, and that was he didn't. He couldn't believe his eyes because that was against the United States. If the United States had started a war, we would have defended Greenland for Denmark's sake. But well, he doesn't understand that Europe isn't the crook. Russia is the crook, and the United States is a rogue nation now. He doesn't understand that because he's got a narrow perspective in some sense. He's talked down in the war with Russia, bogged down. But Europe is squeezed between Russia and the United States, and no one of them wants our well being. They don't want anything good for us. And I understand why he goes with Trump and America. I really do. He does. I would have done the same thing in his place. But well, Mark Rutte is Trump's fool. He lauded Mark Rutte, but he's just Trump's fool in my eyes. But it goes with America, and even though and Trump particularly, they haven't exactly proven to be reliable partners or supporters of the Ukrainian defense against Russia. Not at all. On the contrary, but Trump got to him, I guess, and not going to say anything about that other than what I already said. I think, but Zelensky, he hopes that the U.S. will continue to stand with Ukraine, as he said. He said, continue to stand with Ukraine. Ukraine. I don't think they have been standing on Ukraine's side. They have been waiting out who will win the war and see who they are going to buy their minerals from, the rare earth minerals and the oil. Ukraine doesn't have much oil reserves, but they probably have rare earth minerals reserves, and that's what he's been waiting out. Uh, and I guess he's desperate, and Zelensky, and puts all his eggs in the one basket he hopes will not get its bottom falling off from. He also ends the speech in Davos with the words, "Without action now, there is no, there is no, there is no tomorrow." I bet he really means it, also for himself personally, and I feel for him, really I do, and for his people. And the speech was ended with the Davos participators, contributors, standing ovations. There were standing ovations for Zelensky's speech, and there should be. I feel a little bit ashamed for Europe's sake. Actually, we could have done more, but we will continue to help Ukraine the way we can. I mean, I personally donate money regularly to Ukraine and the Ukrainian defense against Russia. I do it regularly from my own money also, and my country helps as they can with money and material and but not with soldiers. That's what I'm ashamed of a little bit. But I'm not sure I would have done differently if I was in charge here in Sweden. But anyway, you hang your head a bit, and I should. We all should. Yeah. And there was a good first question by the host person after Zelensky's speech. The first question was, "How did your meeting with President Trump go?" That was a good question, and he was taken a bit on the bed there, Zelensky, I think, but on the bed side. But he was nice to Zelensky, and Zelensky was nice back. A little bit edgy, perhaps, but anyway, that's about what I have to say about um, Zelensky's appearance in Davos. 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 I hope I'm pronouncing it right now. Davos. Not Davos or Davos, but Davos. Davos. I think. I'm sure I checked it up, but I'm not a Swiss. So, uh, Roger and out.